Well, we're a very strong brands company, Diageo, and so as a result, we work a lot within social media with our major brands and look to engage consumers and customers globally through social media. Corporately, we also manage our reputation quite actively through social media, so we have sort of a double edge to what we do.
Well, I think there's a number of definitions of that. I mean, for one, social media is what is a tool that allows the public to express their opinions and to connect on common capabilities, common thoughts. It's also an ability for a corporation to spread the word. So we've talked about corporate blogging a little bit this morning. We've talked about corporate use of Twitter or Facebook. So the ability to allow people to connect and become fans of corporation. We see this extensively in consumer brands, where people can associate themselves and say, I'm a fan of Virgin, or I'm a fan of Kellogg's cereal, or whatever the case may be. And there's a number of vehicles there. And then in my mind, there's the unanswered question still of the value of social networking and social media within the enterprise. And is there a way to allow employees to connect with each other, connect back with corporate or with the human resources or with the brand and the identity of the entity itself?
Social media to me means creating a broader dialogue. I think it's, whereas before it was kind of a push strategy, social media to me now is about a dialogue between a lot of people on a lot of topics, and it's the technology and the tools that are allowing us to do these kinds of things.
Social media really is how you communicate effectively to develop strategies which benefit broader society. So if you like, it's at the softer end of corporate strategy in terms of, for example, addressing key non-financial risks. For example, if on employer branding, if you know that young graduates are attracted to companies committed to social themes, then that is a positive discrimination factor. Research it also indicates that it's also one of the bits of glue that bind employees to you in terms of employee loyalty. And one would track that, for example, through the trend in employee turnover over years, where you have had these programs in place and where you haven't. So it's more about communicating this to your broad stakeholder base.